So as part of one of my sustainable changes for the rest of my life, as many know, I love the Thermomix, or the Bimby, as they call it here in Italy. And guess what? As one of the presents to the entire family, because we believe that playing in the kitchen is supposed to be fun, we have just gotten, thumb roll, what did we just get? The Bimby, exactly, a brand new AI-inspired Bimby has arrived, and we are going to try it out for the first time as a family. So let's see. And why do you think I like the Bimby? My journey with the Bimby actually started, how old are you, Larissa? 11? I'm 12. Right, 12 years ago, my Bimby journey started, or Thermomix, because we were in Switzerland and I somehow realized, look at that beautiful book as well, that I didn't want to feed him baby food that had an expiration date that was 2 years when he was only 6 months. So that kind of resonated in me, and I realized that I wanted to make my own baby food. And funny enough, this is why in Italy the Thermomix is called Bimby, because that Bimby is child, baby, and when it came to market, it was actually used to make baby food, and the name stuck, and it's been kept. So this is why we call it Bimby in Italy, and in the rest of the world it's actually called the Thermomix. But on that journey, let's not break boxes, let's figure out how to open without breaking.
Oh, I think it's upside down.
Okay. And so, remove.
See ya.
What I like to encourage people is, especially those that don't really have family members that know how to cook, what I love about the Bimby is that it actually helps you invest your time, your money. I said we weren't going to break the box, amore?
No.
Okay, so it's the glue?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So when you're investing a lot of your time, energy, and money on good quality products, and then at the end of all that effort, the food is not edible, that's very frustrating, and it makes many come to the conclusion that the kitchen's not for them. Well, the kitchen is for everyone. The thing is, sometimes you need a little help, but if grandma and grandpa, or that aunt that always knows how to salvage a recipe because you're putting way too much sugar or salt into something, which we don't want too much sugar in something anyway, but it's still edible. Well, when we don't have those family members present, then the Bimby or the Thermomix can actually be a huge help. And I know of people that have actually learned how to cook because of it, because they start understanding the pattern. You know, like put the onion first, the carrot, the celery, and saute it. And all of that is how we actually cook in a normal pot and pan. But the Thermomix is the one that's actually teaching you the steps in the process, and then eventually you stop following the recipe and you just do whatever it is that you want. This is why I'm so excited about being in the new version of it, but I've been through the Thermomix 31, the 5, the 6, and now the 7. So my kids know, the other thing that I love about the Thermomix is that it gets to spread the entire responsibility of cooking on everyone at home, because we divide dinners according to the family members. So maybe Lorenzo one day decides he's going to cook dinner, and then we send that list of all the ingredients that he needs for the recipe that he wants to cook to the shopping list, and then whoever, whether it's my husband or myself, who are in the supermarket or in the local markets, we look at the list and we know exactly what ingredients. So it's not like, oh, it's written on a little piece of paper and then that little piece of paper gets lost and then you come home and you're missing half of the ingredients. So before we do that, no, let's not touch everything because I really don't know. But anyway, this is the new Thermomix. And as I become familiar with it, before sticking it in, we will read some instructions or see a couple of videos. But there you have it. So I know one of the great advantages of the new Thermomix is that you actually get to cook without a lid. Which is very, very new. And of course the touch screen, you can actually pour water all over it and it still works. which is amazing because that was one of the frustrating things. I always ask myself, like, why would you do a touch screen in a kitchen when your fingers are always dirty, right? But apparently they heard that. And this is what I like. They also listen to our complaints. And so when you get it, you can also get different appliances or gadgets that go with it. I know this one is to shred things and to spiralize things. And anyway, we're just gonna have some fun for the rest of this afternoon. It's raining outside. What better way than to be as a family in the kitchen, trying our new little gadget and playing with it. And of course, yes, these are the new baskets that come, because as you know, the beautiful thing about the Thermomix is that you can actually be cooking rice or quinoa on the inside, and then on top you can have a fillet of fish or some tofu with some vegetables in the bottom. And where's the little knife so you can cut it and we can show how beautiful it all looks.
Okay.
Let's see. Once I learn. So this one goes inside. They have a brand new looking spatula, very different design. And basically, okay, let's not scratch the brand new.
I know.
So then this kind of goes on top. And then you have the lid. Actually that goes on here. That goes on here. And then that all goes on top.
Can I see the bottom? Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? So should we start thinking of what is going to be our first new recipe? Come on here. Are we in love with our new toy?
Yes.
So, bon appetit everyone, and enjoy some fun and make your kitchen a playful playground for everyone to enjoy. Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's get cooking. And first, let's read the manual. Where's the manual?
Wait, where's the manual? Where's the manual?